Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn how to create VBOUT contact for ThriveCart Purchase. I want that whenever a new product is purchased in my ThriveCart account, automatically by using the details of the person who have made the payment, a new contact should be created in my VBOUT account, which is an amazing marketing automation platform. So how we are going to do this process automatically and effortlessly? For that we will have to integrate both these applications, and because they do not have any kind of native integration between them, therefore we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation software, in order to connect both of them. So what we are going to do, we have ThriveCart in our trigger and VBOUT in our action. So we will be connecting both of them by using Pabbly Connect in order to automate this entire process. And to learn the entire process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn that whenever a new purchase is made in ThriveCart, automatically by using the details of the person who have made the payment, a new contact should be created in our VBOUT account. Okay, so let's start learning this process step by step. First of all, in order to create this workflow, we have to come on our browser and then we have to search for pabbly.com/connect. As we do that, we will come on the landing page of this software. Here we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create your free new account, and it will take only 2 minutes. Also, at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks to explore this amazing software. Because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. After coming on the all apps section, we can find all the products offered by Pabbly. To create this workflow, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And here it will take us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we can find all the workflows which we create, and to create a new workflow we have to click on this create workflow option given on right corner. So let's click on it, and now a dialog box has appeared in front of us which is asking us to provide this workflow a suitable name. So let's give it a name as Create VBOUT contacts for ThriveCart Purchase. Okay, so after giving the name to the workflow, let's click on create. And as we do that, we can find two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the basic principles or the basic concepts on which the entire workflow of this automation runs. Here we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards the trigger. So let's understand trigger and action once again with the example of this workflow. Here we are going to take ThriveCart in our trigger and VBOUT in our action, and we want that whenever a new purchase is made in ThriveCart for a particular product, automatically by using the details of the person who have made the payment, a new contact should be created in VBOUT. Okay, so let's start creating this workflow. First of all, we have to select our trigger application, which is going to be ThriveCart. So let's select it, and now we are going to select our trigger event, which is going to be product purchase. Okay, so because we want that whenever a product is purchased in ThriveCart, then this workflow should continue. Okay, so let's click on connect, and now from the given options, let's select add new connection, and here we have to enter the token in order to connect our ThriveCart account with Pabbly Connect. So from where we are going to get this token? For that we have to go on our ThriveCart account, and then under settings section we will find API and webhooks. So let me take you to my ThriveCart account, and on the top we can find the profile section. So we will open it and we can find settings option here. So we will go on settings, and from the given options we have to select API and webhooks. After selecting it, we can find API key is given over here. So we will click on view settings, and we can find several keys are already created over here for different workflows. Now we are going to create a new API key by clicking on this generate key button, and here we have to enter the name of our API key. So I'm going to give the name as test key. Okay, click on create API key, and our API key is generated over here. We will click on copy and we will close it. So we will paste the key here in Pabbly Connect and click on save. So our ThriveCart account is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Now we have to enter the product. Okay, so let me take you to my ThriveCart account, and under the product section we will find there are several products given over here. So I want that whenever the payment is made, that is whenever this particular product, that is advanced PHP course, is purchased, then only the response should be received here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so for that we have to select our product. So I am selecting here advanced PHP, and it is in test mode. Okay, the status of the product is test mode. So this is advanced PHP course and this is in test mode. So I have selected it, and I want that whenever a payment is made for this particular course, that is whenever the advanced PHP course is purchased in ThriveCart, then the response should be received in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so here after selecting the product and product status, we will click on save and send test request. And here we can find that it is showing waiting for response. That means now we have to do a test submission by making the payment for this particular course. So here I am going to make a test purchase by making the payment for this particular course in test mode. Okay, so for that, let us click on get URL, and here we can find the checkout link is given over here for this product. So we will click on view checkout, and now we have to enter the details. So first of all, let's enter the first name as dummy user. Let us enter the email also, dummy001@pabblytudes.com, and a dummy phone number. Okay, so I'm going to enter the phone number as. Okay, so after entering the details, let's click on continue. And because I am working in test mode, therefore I have the test card details over here. So I will copy the test card number and I will paste it over here for the card number, and I will enter a random expiry date. Let's say this, and a random CVV. Okay, after entering the details of the card, let's click on complete order, and we can find that our order is completed, that is our payment is made, and we have made a test purchase for advanced PHP course in ThriveCart. Okay, now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can find that we have received the response of the details of the product which is purchased and the person who have made the purchase, that is the customer details. Okay, product name, advanced PHP, amount, details of the customers, first name, last name, email, and the contact number. So that means as soon as the payment is made, that is the purchase is made in ThriveCart for advanced PHP course, which we have selected here in Pabbly Connect, automatically the response is received here. So we are now going to use this particular response in order to create a new contact in VBOUT. Okay, so let's move on towards our action step, that is creating a new contact in VBOUT. For that, we have to select our action application, VBOUT. We will select it. And for the action event, we are going to select add contacts to list. Click on connect. And now from the given options, let's select add new connection. And here we have to enter the API user key. So from where we are going to find this API user key? For that, we have to go on our VBOUT account, and under settings section, we will find API integrations, and then we will find our API user key. So let me take you to my VBOUT account. And here under the settings section, we have to go on API integrations from the left side. Okay, so here we can find API user key is given over here. So we will click on show, and then we will copy this key and we will paste it over here. Done. Click on save. And our VBOUT account is also connected with Pabbly Connect. Now we have to enter the list in which we want to create a new contact. So I have several lists here. Let me show you the list also. So here I have the options of the list. So I'm going to select this list, that is connect in Pabbly Connect, because I want to create new contacts in connect list. Okay, so it is selected. Now the next is the email address. So we have to enter the email address of the person whom we want to add as a contact. Okay, so for that, what we are going to do, we are going to use the response which we have received through ThriveCart. Okay, so we will be using the step of mapping here. How we are going to do that? By selecting our previous step, that is ThriveCart, and we will be selecting the data, that is email address, by scrolling. And we can find that email is given over here. So let's select it, and it is mapped. So why we are mapping the data instead of entering it manually? Because we want that whenever a new response is captured in Pabbly Connect, automatically these fields should be replaced with the new data. And if we will enter the data manually, then it will become static and it will not change with every new response. Therefore, the workflow will get stuck, and therefore we use the step of mapping. Okay, so next it is asking us for the status. So let us enter. The status is active. Okay. And next is the first name. So we will use the mapping here also in order to map the first name given over here, the last name also in the same manner. Done. And the contact number. So the phone number is given over here. So we have mapped it. Click on save and send test request. And here we can find that we have received the response and it is written your contact has been created successfully. And we have also received one ID of the contact which is recently created. So now we will go back on our VBOUT account and here we are going to check for the new contact. Okay. So we will refresh the page. And yes, we can find that a new contact is created over here with the name as dummy user. Dummy001 pabblytudes.com is the email ID and the contact number is also given over here. That means our workflow is perfectly successful. Now we will go back on Pabbly Connect and we will summarize what we have done in this workflow. So basically we have connected ThriveCart and VBOUT in such a way that whenever a new product will be purchased in ThriveCart, automatically by using the details of the purchase and the person who have made the purchase, a new contact will be created in VBOUT. And we have selected a product that is Advanced PHP. So whenever Advanced PHP course will be purchased in ThriveCart, then only the response will be received here in Pabbly Connect, and by using that response, a new contact will be created automatically in VBOUT. Okay. So this is the full workflow and these were the steps which we have to follow in order to integrate both these applications by using Pabbly Connect. So this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.